Allie invited Dave Drakes to Cotton Hollow, which is a nature preserve that Allie and I go to 5 days a week and get in the stupid freaking water.
Dude.
And we continue to do it, and it keeps getting colder.
Freezing.
I still can't believe you went in.
I can't believe it. And this is the warmest thing I have. I forgot I'm from Connecticut. I forgot the weather.
When we asked you ahead of time, you just straight up said no. And I was like, all right, there's zero chance of getting in this water.
Dude, I'm not doing that. I don't even like being in like the AC that much. And then of course, the minute I see you hop in and Allie gives me that look, I'm like, dang it, dude, I can't let her down. And
I've gone in there multiple times and wussed out, and Allie went in by herself.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Dude.
Yeah, because it's hard.
It
doesn't get easier. It's not like today I went in and manned up and I actually did it pretty well. I still am equally as much of a wimp when I show up tomorrow and try to get in there again. It's like you have to go through that mental battle all over again.
It's hard. Like, and I knew like the second, if I would have just did what your mom did and just put my toe in, I would have been like, nah, dude, it's a no-go. But like the minute I saw you get in there, I'm like, I have to charge it. If I don't just rush in and sit down.
Yeah, because you didn't even like do one of these.
No, dude, I
did
a lot of yelling. Like I had to run in and literally sit down, because if I just little toe, dude, I would have been like, yeah, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. I'm gonna be at Starbucks. But that was,
which yelling, by the way, is a horrible strategy.
Is it really?
Yeah, it gets you all worked up. It makes it actually more difficult. I do the same thing. I can't help it.
What do you do? Like,
you're supposed to really slow, like kind of box breathe through it. Like you're supposed to just keep 4 in through the nose, like 4-second hold.
Yeah,
4
you can
out.
keep that, dude. Yeah, I'm not. That's not happening, dude. I can't. There's no way I can not make a noise.
We yelled so loud that Allie, after we got done, Dave and I went back to the truck because we were just wet at this point. Allie continued the hike, and she ran into a couple that had 3 dogs that had to put the dogs back on the leash because they thought that somebody was being murdered in the trail.
Because we were screaming like little children.
Dave just screaming, "I'm black. Why am I?"
Yeah, why am I doing this, dude? Like, I'm not. My people don't do this.
But dude, don't you feel good now?
I feel amazing. I can't believe I did it. The fact that not even like the benefits, which is a whole different conversation of being in that cold water, the like overcoming that mental barrier and knowing you can do that stuff, you can put yourself in that like really hard, difficult position. Like that's almost like the high in itself. Like, dude, I'm a warrior, dude. Like
that's the whole thing. The physical benefits, which there are plenty,
100%.
For me are way less of a big deal. I love the fact that, holy crap, that's how we have to start our day, is try to mentally talk yourself into getting in that freezing cold water. And then the satisfaction that you feel once you've done it.
Yeah.
And then the opposite, in fact, when you go out there and you wuss out and you don't do it, you feel like a POS the whole rest of the day.
So honestly, I equate that to like, not like doing really well at like a regular race, but like, you know, like when you have like a regional or something and like you actually perform the way you wanted to. Not like the latest regional that we just talked about. We'll get into that story, but like the Eddie, like the New England regional or whatever. Like I remember I had like a really good ride to the point where Tony even said like, "Proud of you, buddy," which
wow,
doesn't
so
happen.
You an AJ compliment?
Gave me an AJ compliment.
Nice.
And I don't know if I podiumed or something, dude. And like that's like that feeling of like, okay, like I accomplished it. Like I can do that really hard, difficult thing that I was working through my mind about. I almost have like that feeling doing the cold plunge. Like
it's good to start the day out with that win. Yeah. And then you just feel good afterward the whole day. It sets your tone for the whole day.
Yeah.
People think I'm crazy for doing that. But
it's good. It's hard that people don't get it either, because there's so much information out there to like, you know,
it's just
validate.
Extreme. I think it's extreme for a lot of people. Like, why would I suscept myself to just freezing my butt off for a couple of minutes? Because it's easier to just say, nah,
I'm good. My blankets are warm.
But you could have that same, nah, I'm good for everything.
Exactly.
For everything.
Exactly.
People, there's a lot of like friends of mine or people that I just see from like peripheral that have an opportunity or an idea and then get a couple steps into the opportunity or idea and then just, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because it's easier not to.
Yes. Yep. We just talked about that too. Yeah. Like holding yourself back.
Yeah. It's to me, it's a bummer to watch, because people are like constantly settling for like the more comfortable, easy option. and then they end up being in a situation down the road that they don't want to be in because they've just kept saying no to opportunity and no to ideas.
Exactly.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.